Me and Donald here are going to settle our second city, and we're going to fight a lot of barbarians. So, kind of going over some of the combat bonuses that we get as America is good. Donald, what are you most excited to learn about in this episode?
How to kill barbarians more efficiently.
There you go. Now, last time we left off, we were facing quite a few barbarians. We're very lucky that inside of our government system, we've enacted the discipline policy. So we're getting +5 combat strength versus barbarians, as well as America, since we're fighting on our home continent. We also get to get a little bit of a bonus. Now, I have not really been looking at the kind of the combat window. It's not as important, again, for beginning players because, I mean, it's always just to make sure you're not getting your friggin', booty beat. It's always kind of good, but if you want to like learn more about why you're winning this, like we're gonna win this drastically because we get an advantage versus barbarians because of discipline. We get an +5 because of America on our home continent, and then +7 combat strength because this warrior has a bonus versus a melee or range unit. So that's why we're getting like huge bonuses. So anyways, we're gonna probably do quite a bit of damage to these guys, and then we can probably get the kill with this scout if... Oh, I can't move the scout because he already moved. Well, he either needs to run away, or I have noticed that the barbarians don't really heal. So, oh, he's screwed either way. Yeah, he should have ran away. Well, he probably couldn't because he can't go into the forest. Oh, geez. Oh, that ain't good. That is not good.
Can they pillage like
yes, they can.
Used to and heal up?
Yes. So if this guy were to pillage, the good thing is I've got this guy sitting inside of the capital. So it doesn't cost a builder action to repair a tile. Repairing a tile, it doesn't cost anything. So you just need to make sure you have a builder up and go over there and you can repair it. But so having this guy sitting inside of Washington makes this not as bad as it could have been. But I'm gonna attack this guy. Okay, can you not do that, please?
Yes. Is that still a thing? You can't take that off?
What thing?
Where it automatically jumps to...
Usually that doesn't happen. That's like, I've noticed that hasn't happened as much. It's kind of, this is an early build, so I'm assuming that will kind of be fixed slowly with time. But jumping to other units has not been as big of a problem as, well, it did it again there, but as it was in Civ 5. Civ 5 was extremely frustrating. And we met Norway. This guy's very aggressive.
So we got 2 aggressive people.
Pretty aggressive. I mean, he's actually not as bad as Scythia, but he's like a naval aggressive Civ. So let's go and do it again. And I should have made a bigger point of this. If we're playing on a higher difficulty, it might not be a good idea to let the AI know where your capital is. But anyways, so we found that guy. We're also going after our shrine, and then we'll probably be able to G's. Yeah. So once the barbarians found out where Washington is, now they're just starting to like go crazy for us. I might just sit here and heal. Or I think I can get this kill. Yeah, let's get this kill. And then I'll move across this way. Again, you want to just... Actually, you know what? I'll probably automate this guy.
Oh, what happened to... I thought automation was bad, Drew.
It is bad, but for the sake of this tutorial, Donald, for the sake of this tutorial is good. But yeah, no, I would suggest probably not automating because he's probably going to die. But I want to get to a second settler. Oh, he's out of here. Yeah, he was just like, no, F that. I'm gone. Okay. So we did discover, I think, a civic and a technology. We have to look at something. We should look for something that's already been boosted. So maybe masonry or bronze working. Yeah, let's go with discover iron. So iron is more important than it was in Civ 5. Iron is... I feel like the strategic resources aren't as everywhere as they were. So like before, you can kind of bypass iron and just build a pikeman. You can still kind of do that. All I'm saying is just strategic resources are a lot more important now. So that's the simple way of me putting it. So they've kind of gone back to like if you played like original Civ 5 vanilla back in like 2011, like it's pretty damn important that you have some source of horses or iron or something like that. It's not as important back then, but you know what I'm saying.
It's important.
It's pretty important. Yeah,
it's important.
Pretty. Yeah. It's not game breaking. I'm not saying like re-roll the game if you don't have any. But
we should
just kind of worry if you don't have any.
We kind of want some.
Yeah, we want some.
We don't want none.
In Civ 5, it didn't matter. It's like I don't really care if I have. Yeah, it really didn't matter.
Didn't need no iron.
Yeah, but now it does. Now it's like, oh yeah, okay. Okay, so let's go after our settler. We built the shrine, and you can actually look at the building inside of the district. So there's the shrine. And
what about the wonders? Do the wonders get put into a special district?
Oh no, they get built. So
or
like,
they just get built inside the city.
Yeah, so we have to choose a spot. So yeah, they get built outside in an own like vacant tile, and some wonders require to be next to certain things. So like I know like some wonders need to be built next to an adjacent mountain. So that's even crazier. Some wonders need to be like the pyramids have to be built next to a desert. So wonders are, I think, a little bit more achievable than they were in Civ 5 because there are more requirements to build them. And I should make a mention here that Stonehenge is a fantastic wonder to get up if you don't want to go through the holy site and shrine to start generating great profit points. If you just rush Stonehenge, then you don't have to worry as much about this district and things like that. But anyways, let's go after a builder.
I thought we'd do settler.
I'm sorry, yeah, settler. Oh, we are doing a settler. Okay, good. Yeah, and we don't have enough money to purchase anything, but it's always something to kind of look at, making sure that we don't ever have too much golds. Never a good thing to have like. You don't ever want 1,000 gold, and that's something that I always make a mistake on. But you want to make sure that you're doing stuff with your gold, buying things. Okay, so we're gonna go after the second amenity, and then this guy's gonna disappear and die, like I said.
Oh no!
In video
I'm so
1.
sad.
Yeah, so that is gonna be very sad. So sad. Let's put our differences. Okay, so Greece wants to be a friend, which we probably won't stay a friend because I like city states. Like my strategy traditionally is to go after city-states, but we'll be a friend for now. And then he's going to move his arms a lot.
He's so happy.
He likes to do that. It is very sweet.
Just made his day, Drew.
I know I know he did. I know. Okay, so let's approve that, and now he's going to just disappear, and he's gone. Boom, he's dead. We just killed him. We worked him too hard.
Damn. We worked him to death?
We worked him too hard.
Damn, that's hardcore, Drew.
So, our Washington's kind of struggling a little bit with growth here. And that's partly because the game is kind of pushing us towards working these luxury resources. This is what I'm saying, like, kind of keeping an eye on this is better. Like, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to work this stone. I know that we're getting a lot of production out of this, but I'd like to grow faster because I don't want to go down to 2 citizens after I build this guy. I'd like to, be at 4 and then go down to 3. That'd be a little bit better, if that makes any sense. So, again, these values change next turn. They don't change instantly anymore. Okay, so she wants to give me 13 gold per turn, open borders, and I think like 76 gold for extra. So like just like when you had extra luxuries, AI still want that. So I'm gonna ask her for a little bit more than that. She's trying to lowball me here, because I don't care about this. I don't care about her open borders. I don't need that. So we can go to 140, 13 gold per turn.
That's all our gold, though, you know?
Yeah, I'm taking all our gold. And she's like, thank you, friend. She's going to accept that. So she might be dealing with like an amenity problem right now.
Probably a bunch of barbarians is what it is.
That's true. That is true. So normally, don't ever attack across the river, but I saw my chance and I just took it. We still haven't destroyed any of these encampments, so that is going to be a problem. We're going to want to do that.
Well, the only one that knows where we're at is the bottom one, right?
I don't know if it's global or not. I'm not sure if I think it's global, so all the barbarians know. That's why they're being attacked. We're being attacked from this side. So that's bad. I'm going to take this guy down. We're doing so much damage to these horse archers now because this guy's upgraded and just like we get a lot of bonuses. I'm going to sit there and fortify because we've got to escort the settler. Escorting is kind of important here. We should be
if the barbarian takes the settler, does it bring it back to its barbarian camp like it?
Yes, it does. And in Civ 5, the settlers used to change to workers. Now they stay settlers, so you can always get your settler back. You don't have to worry about your settler being converted to a worker, which is kind of nice.
I like that. I hated that in Civ 5.
Yes,
it made no sense to me.
Okay, so he's dead, and another horse is gonna run away. I don't like that one horse dies though. One horse dies. And then the other one runs away.
Casualties of war, man.
That's true. This is true. Yes, this is true. So clearly, I think she's having some issues with her barbarians. One thing to kind of look around, depending on the difficulty, looking at other cities and how big they are at this point. So like population. So the Congo are at 5. Geez, Norway's at 2 population. It kind of gives you a general overview of how each AI is doing early on. So since we're at 4, we're doing okay. We're not doing bad. We worked a new tile, so that has been helping quite a bit. And I'm going to keep it like this. So now that we're at 4 population, we obviously have 4 people to distribute across our land. I'm going to go this way and try to get this kill with our with our scout. Bam. Okay, so he's gonna get the kill. We got the barbarian coming in 3 turns. I'm sorry, the settler coming in 3 turns, and then our population will go back down to 3. But that's okay, because we've shown that we can get it back up there pretty fast. Let's go ahead and check on nice.
You got a boost.
Yep, political philosophy, which is what we needed to boost. So we must have found a city state or something. Great prophet. There I am. So we're winning this game. We might get the first religion in the entire game.
Which is good, right?
That is pretty good. It is pretty good, kind of. Yeah, no, it's really good. It's really good. Let's heal there. Go back inside the city. You can heal there. And we need to keep in mind a spot for a second city. So Donald, do you see anything that you'd like to settle by?
How's that spot by the Dead Sea, even though it's a live sea, look like?
It looks like there's a desert here, but it will provide us extra housing. Let's see here. Tobacco is something that we don't have access to, so that would be unique. Salt, sheep. Yeah, this is actually a great location, Donald. Good idea. So let's go ahead and settle by this. Now what we can do now is create an escort mission. So before in Civ 5 you had to move every unit individually, and it was kind of annoying.
Yep.
So we can create an escort formation, and now they'll just move together. So you don't have to. I have to wait till next turn, but yeah, they'll move together, and we don't have to like micromanage the crap out of everybody. So let's go masonry. I don't know if we're gonna get any of these other boosts. Purchasing a builder. Oh, I just got a bunch of golds. Oh, that's right, because of the Scythian deal. So we should be using that. Let's go ahead and use that. So I'm gonna purchase probably a builder. So traders is like I didn't mention this in video 1, but builders are also they also act like workboats. So they've eliminated workboats because workboats didn't make any sense. So now there's just builders. They can go out there and work sea tiles now. Traders are the same way. There's no more caravans and cargo ships. It's just a trader, and it can go across the sea or it can go on land. But traders also place down infrastructure, and that's like one of the a very small change, but I think it has a really big impact on your game. So if I build a trader and I go to Scythia, then there's going to be a road laid down automatically, and it's going to be there forever. So
that's how you make roads now.
Yes,
you make a trader.
Yes, so you don't have to worry about that. Building those roads with workers.
Because it's going to take a long time to build roads. If
yes,
you
it
build
is
3 at a time.
So it's kind of sketchy because though that road is going to be there for the rest of the game, and either one of us could use that as like a way to go to war with each other. We can use that road to get to each other's capitals faster. It has big impacts on war and things like that, and it's kind of scary. So you want to think carefully, like exactly where you want to place down a trader to. And now doing internal trade routes is more important because you definitely want a road from one of your cities to one of your other cities. So you always kind of want to trade with all of your new cities too. But one thing to remember is because I'm only at 3 population, there is no point for me to get a builder up at the moment, because I can improve a bunch of tiles, but it's not like I can work those tiles. So that's just a strategy to keep in mind. Keep housing in mind too, that 3 of 6 we're doing okay, but we're starting to approach the limit. What I think I might do though, we don't need a trader right now. Maybe I will hold on to this.
What about the
granary? That's a pretty good idea because we're lacking food, and it's going to give us 2 extra housing.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and buy that, and then I'll hold on to the rest of the money until either this city grows or when we think we can get a trader down. And this is a good time to probably build a slinger in 3 turns. Maybe try to get a kill with the slinger because that's one of our boosts. Yeah, so that would be a good idea.
I mean, there's all these barbarian camps we can go attack.
Yeah, that's true. We do need to. We cannot leave them there for too long, or else that's going to be a big problem. What the heck happened here?
Don't you got an intern?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, because people are healing. I see. Getting again, so there's no city bombardment yet. Inside, we can't. There's no rock throwing. I guess we've got to build
I can't throw those
the walls.
Rocks.
Yeah, we got to build the walls first. So building walls is now a little bit more important than it was. This guy's not gonna be able to hurt any. This tile's not improved, so I'm just gonna ignore him and just say peace, sucker. and now we're just
Deuces.
we're gonna run out of here. Exactly. And the slinger's coming next turn. Okay, we don't want him to pillage a district, though. That would not be cool. Pillaging districts sucks. That's way worse. Pillaging just regular tiles, it's not as hard to repair, but let's see here. I think I don't know if I can get the kill. If he just pillages the luxury resource, like I said, it's not as bad. Let's see if we can get this kill here.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah. Oh
there you
yeah.
go.
He is for sure dead. All right, that's good. And we
Boost.
got a boost. We got the archery boost. One new kind of thing about Civ 6 is that not every single technology links to each other anymore. That's a big change. So you don't have to go for archery. You could just say screw archers and never discover this technology theoretically, but probably not the best of ideas. So like same thing for celestial navigation. There's a lot of things that don't connect to future technologies. So you could technically skip some of those things. It's kind of not advised. I would not advise those things, but I'm just saying that you could theoretically do that. We could try to rush Stonehenge, but we're probably not. It's probably too late for that. Making another warrior would be good. Do we have? We do see iron. We do have access to seeing iron, but I don't see anything. Yeah, here's iron actually, and that's actually within 3 tiles of our city. So did you know that from Civ 5, Donalds? That you could only reach things that were at most 3 tiles away.
I did not.
So that's still back in Civ 6. So now you know that.
See, now I know that when I
And,
go back to play Civ 5.
So since Washington is here, 1, 2, 3, we'll technically eventually get to this. It might take a long time though. But anyways,
You can still buy it, right?
I could
Just
buy
those
I could
tiles.
buy my way over there, and that actually might not be a terrible idea, to be honest. It's not that expensive, and I've got the golds, and maybe just for the sake of showing that I can do it, there we go. So now we have it, and just in case, also, you know, who knows? It was next to a river, so an AI could have forward settled us and stolen that away. At least we're guaranteeing that iron to us. Man, these barbarians need to stop. Need to slow their roll. Yeah, so I'm gonna.
They all up in that Kool-Aid, Drew.
Yeah, exactly. But luckily, you know, I'm working on a lot of units. We're building units, so that's good. I'm hoping that there are no warriors here or barbarians as we travel. There's actually a lot. This is a great spot. We've got salt, which is a luxury, tobacco, which is a luxury, and silver. So, and obviously we're next to fresh water. Technically, it's weird, but yeah. So that's awesome.
Maybe we purified it with our advanced technologies.
Yeah, exactly. At 2000 BC, we found out this technology. The aliens came down and gave us this
ancient
technology.
aliens.
That should be a thing. There should be like aliens that come down in some Civ 5 games and give you like some crazy like nuclear technology.
That'd be right. That'd be awesome.
That would definitely be a mod. I guarantee.
Modders,
you.
get on it.
Yes, I bet you that's gonna be a thing. Okay. So how are we doing towards our progress? There we go. So we're doing pretty okay. Pretty okay. I mean, we're going to get the first religion up, but it's still going to take some time. I'm going to sit back for a little bit. Let's see what else our capital can build. I think it's about
Stonehenge?
time that... So my personal thing, I'm not a big wonder builder, but that's not... I know most people love wonders. Maybe I will. Well, we don't need it, though. But I'll show you... Well, let's see here. There's nothing else we really can build because... Traders, it's not safe to build a trader right now. There's no real reason to justify a builder at the moment. Maybe another settler. Maybe I'll do that instead. 17 turns, I mean, I'm only saying that the Stonehenge has been around for a long time, so more than likely it's going to get built pretty soon. Oh, that's why our growth sucks. So we want to switch this back to 3 food yields. So we'll be growing a lot faster next turn. And we'll go after a 3rd city. Again, because we just found an awesome location with all these amenities, we're not going to have unhappiness issues. We're going to be pretty happy for the most part.
And there's
There's
village
ruins right there. So you can settle, just like on Civ 5, you can settle directly on top of a luxury. We need irrigation before this is going to be enacted. What is this over here, though? This is salts. We'd have reach on that. We don't know where anything else is. There's a lot of desert around here. Maybe just for the sake of it, I'm going to go here, because then I eventually get this luxury. There's just so many. Yeah, I'm going to go here, because we'll be able to reach see 3 tiles away. So you always want to kind of count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's actually too far away. Never mind. That might have been the crack.
God dang
1,
it,
2, 3. But we still eventually get silver. This is just fish. This looks like whales, but that's fish. I'll settle next. I'll settle here, because we also get the river to the north of us, which will be good defense. Some districts get adjacency bonuses for a river. So this is a little bit better of a spot to be closer to this river. And so we now can build a campus district. So the amount of districts you can build is going to be limited to the population. So if we looked at Washington right now, it says we can't build an encampment or a campus because what does it say? You need at least 4 or greater population. So that's actually becomes a pretty big deal, because it's like I would love to build a campus so we can start generating more science, but we can't right now. So we'll probably go with just the basic monument. That's a builder. That's a building you always want to get up as quickly as possible. But we need to get Washington to grow faster at some point here, because it ain't growing too fast. So actually, maybe getting up a builder so we can put down farms is a good idea and start leaning ourselves off of production. All the production hammers nearby. So there's a lot of desert nearby. We might be able to use a few. We could use these tiles to build like the pyramids or something that requires, like a big one is the Petra, which was like a big fan, like everyone was a big fan of in Civ 5. So you need a desert tile to build the Petra. This is actually somewhat of a safe route, so maybe I will purchase a. Ooh, never mind. Never mind. I just got told right there.
Spoke too soon, Drew.
Exactly. Okay.
Well,
so
there's that barbarian camp that's like right there, isn't there?
That's
right?
true. Yeah, and we've got to take someone over there to take them out, because that's going to be a very annoying.
It's getting redonkulous.
This is getting redonkulous. I'm going to go Archer, even though we don't necessarily need it, only because the Archers are pretty powerful early game. It's one of those things that you don't need, but when you do get up, like, they do some crazy damage. And then we might want to either forward settle Scythia. I mean, we want to look for rivers. I'm gonna go this way. And then we're going to try to take this guy down before I hope he does not pillage our district, because that is not fun. Because when they pillage a district, you have to repair the district from the city itself. You can't use a builder. So that's why like it takes a lot more time. Yeah. It takes up way more time. I know I just moved him near barbarians. That's probably not the best of ideas. Yeah, so he pillaged the shrine, which wasn't cool.
That asshole.
Yeah, so that's not good, and I can kind of show you an example. So right now, we have to... Well, first of all, we just have to repair the shrine. But if he were to pillage it again, then it's the whole district itself.
Can we buy the
repair? No, you can't buy it either. So yeah, when you get districts pillaged, like, it's not good. It's for reals pretty bad.
For realsies, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'm going to go this way. I don't want to move the slinger too far away from my borders, because we're going to want to upgrade him to the archer as soon as we can. So we also want to make sure we hold on to a little bit of money. And I'm going to sit here, because sending a trader from Washington to Philadelphia will give us food and production back, as well as it places down that road, which is always important for defense and being able to move units a little bit faster. But anyways, I think we're going to have to stop right there. Looks like we're going to get a religion in the next video. We'll talk about that in the next one. But that'll be kind of a good start. But we got to deal with a lot of barbarian encampments. And
goddamn barbarians.
Luckily, we found a pretty awesome location for Philadelphia. We could always settle near this barbarian encampment. So settling here, and it would destroy the encampment. Like in Civ 5, when your borders were settled next to an encampment, the encampment just disappears. So that is something to kind of think about for the future. But what'd you get? What was like? I think you think the most important thing you learned in this video, Donald. I know you've been learning a lot today, but is there something?
Barbarians are still assholes.
That's true. That's the most important thing. There you go. So what new improvement from Civ 5 to Civ 6 do you think is the best so far? I know that I've asked you this previously, but has that changed at all?
I like the fact that there is no happiness now.
Yeah.
Before, when we first started this, I was a little worried because that was
confusing, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty big part. But I think that the way that they changed it, it works.
Yeah, with housing and amenities, it seems like it's a lot, but it's actually a more simple system, and it allows the player to not be as worried about, being unhappy. Because like in Civ 5, I remember like it was crazy. If you were unhappy, like your whole empire is like freaking out. So now you don't have to worry about that as much. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.